You get a lot of information as a pilot, a big stack of paper. On a short-haul flight at Lufthansa it's about 30 pages. On a long-haul flight it's maybe 50 pages with lots of weather charts, satellite pictures, everything you can dream of, and then they let you go. And 10 hours later, this package is 10 hours old. And in Bracknell, every 3 hours there is a new global weather forecast with gigabytes, if not terabytes of data available, but it's available on the ground and not in the aircraft. So if we have a big pipe to the aircraft and a good end system, a modern end system, a PC, not the avionic equipment which is 20 years old, it enables us to make decisions in a better way, and it enables us to make the operation more robust to disturbances. And this is actually electronic flight bag and connectivity. My name, as Jennifer said, is Andreas Ritter. I'm a captain of A340 for Lufthansa. I fly for Lufthansa now for 20 years. And I was responsible for the Lufthansa data link system for 5 years. And in the last 5 years, I'm responsible for electronic flight bag, which we introduced on all our fleets. And we are retrofitting it. That means old aircraft get equipped. We are currently at about 165 aircraft which are equipped. New aircraft are delivered with electronic flight bag. We use as electronic flight bag is a laptop. In the Lufthansa group we have about 8,000 pilots. Lufthansa passenger airline alone has 5,500, and they all have this laptop in the cockpit. We attach the laptop with a docking station and use the screen, which you could see on one of the charts, and call this a Class 2 EFB, electronic flight bag. Class 2 means it has a removable component where the applications are installed. And this is not future, this is what we do today, how we fly today, and we have a big benefit of this because we can get rid of all the paper. We used to print 17 million charts per year. But that's only the first step, because currently, today, we have no connectivity in flight. We only have the platform. The platform as a laptop, as an end system, and now the friendly guys from the passenger service departments are installing the Flynet system for us. Mainly for our passengers, but I never liked this idea of the passengers having more information as a pilot. They show on the air show, they see we are flying right into the storm, into the hurricane, which the pilot believes is 200 miles further south, but the passenger know by internet access it has moved unexpectedly and it's exactly where we are flying. I don't like this idea, neither like you. My information is today is the first flight and the cockpit is currently not connected. But it will be in a few months, it will be connected. Our plan is to add the cockpit and to give this benefit of live satellite pictures, of volcanic ash charts if they are required, and of course updated wind data into the processing power of the EFB so that we can recalculate flight plans much more efficient than ever before. Nobody wants pilots surfing the internet during flight, but everyone
Facebooking.
Yes, everyone wants that pilots have a good, clear picture of what's happening and what's relevant for their flight. And for this, it's not a good idea to give them an open internet access, but it's a very good idea to tunnel through the internet into the company network and provide in the internet information which they require. And we will do this.
What are the security concerns? And you know, obviously there would be some sort of concern that there would be malicious intent, that the information you're receiving would be toyed with.
That's a very good point. That's the big advantage of our Class 2 system, because a Class 2 system cannot write to flight critical systems by definition. Let's assume there would be a virus or Trojan on the laptop. That could mean that the information on the laptop is inconsistent, is not reliable anymore, but it cannot harm in any way flight control system because there is no write access. There is no Ethernet connection to any system which directly controls the aircraft. So the worst case, if something happens, is that we lose this electronic flight bag, and there are fallback procedures for that. They are not that important. Even if no electronic flight bag is working on a flight, we would not consider a diversion, would continue to the destination. Just to give you an idea about the relevance of the system compared to other systems. It's not like losing an engine or losing all flight management systems. From my perspective, the biggest change is that we enable the pilots to make better operational decisions. That could mean that we have wiser fuel decisions. That means, but it means especially that we have wiser rerouting possibilities. I have a better calculation when to do a step climb than with the very limited processing power of the flight management system, or have a lateral rerouting, like a track change, or a speed change. So all dimensions we can have operational changes. And of course it's a big safety benefit if something disturbs the flow of traffic, like snow, like terrorists, like strikes, or natural phenomena of any kind.
Okay, lots of threats.
The Air France wide body that crashed, I guess, a year or two ago, it really kind of shone the spotlight on connectivity in aircraft. You know, they really feel that if that aircraft had a robust connectivity pipe, they would have been able to find the crash site in the seas.
Which in fact doesn't help the poor passengers who died.
Right, right.
But I think in an ongoing investigation, nobody should say too much. I mean, in this special case, we know nearly nothing.
Yeah.
But I personally, as a pilot, like the idea of having in-flight updates of storms. Let me put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And not having 6-hour or 7-hour-old satellite pictures and weather charts to find my way through the intertropical convergence zone. And we fly every day through the intertropical convergence zone. And the weather radar, which every airliner has on board, is only a tactical tool. It gives you a visibility of 200 miles, not more. And only the first wall of storms you see. To have the bird position, the satellite eye, and see from above where the storms really are. A live picture of the storms from above can help you to find better ways. And I'm not sure if that would have saved Air France, the Air France flight. But I think all experts agree that it's safer if we would have this.
I wanted to ask, how do the pilots and crew at Lufthansa, are they embracing connectivity? In the United States, we have certain airline employees that are very hostile towards in-flight connectivity, the flight attendants particularly. Are the pilots and flight crew excited about the possibilities?
You see the captain on one of the pictures, he's
smiling.
He's smiling.